Michael, I know you don't like me to talk about the Victrola, so if you don't want to hear about it for the next 3 or 4 minutes, hit mute. I got more needles. I got bags of them now, so I will never run out. What I have noticed with the Victrola is there's no real sweet spot with the speed. You know, you can't say, oh, this is the right speed. You may get it for that record, but then the next one, it's different. So there's no like, finding the adjustment and leaving it there. It's each time you play it, you have to kind of jack around with the speed. It's the nature of the hand crank. Maybe I don't know if all Victrolas are like that, but yes, it's yeah. And in some songs I'm not familiar with, so I don't know if it's too fast, too slow, or whatever. And then there was one I was listening to the other day. I don't remember what song it was. I wish I had written it down. But yeah, I knew that the speed was off when at some point the singer says, yeah, I can't wait to kiss my fella. And I thought a fella had been singing all along. So I thought, well, that can't be good or right. It could be good. It's fine. But it can't be right because I just don't think that back in the day they were singing about man-on-man action. I don't think that was happening then. So I adjusted the speed and I'm like, oh, it's a lady singing the song. Yeah. So now I was just listening to Bing Crosby just now, and I had to, at least I know what his voice sounds like, and can kind of find it. But yeah, each song it's a little different, so you kind of have to get it. I don't know if there's a trick to that or not, but yeah, it's just part of the fun of the Victrola. I guess if you feel like listening to a chick sing it, you just speed it right up, or vice versa. If you want a dude, a fella. I got one of these album 78s, and this one is of Bing Crosby. It's all Bing. What I have noticed in my limited experience with 78s is that these book it's dusty, that these books, the records seem to be in better condition than the loose records. I find probably because they're in these books and protected by the sleeves is my guess. I don't know, but the loose records, the individual records that I've been getting, except for the one that was broken, obviously that wasn't good, but the others were heavily scratched and used. There was a lot of surface noise, and these, I think the one I just listened to looked like it had never been played before. It was fantastic. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. So I bought that book, and then I bought an Andrews Sisters book, which I haven't listened to yet because I'm working on Bing right now. So it's loads of fun. And then tomorrow I'm having lunch with Slack Jones 1, Burton, and his wife, which I'm very excited about. And, I know we saw his wife in one of his last few videos last week or so. Was one of the first times we'd seen her. I think there was like a flash of her in a video a while back. But I always sort of likened Burton's wife to Vera on Cheers. He often talked about her, but we never saw her. So tomorrow I will see her, I think. So that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. We're having barbecue. That's good. Peggy Sue's. And today was a good day. I went to get my eyeballs checked, which they're in good shape, except for my I gotta get my bifocals. I know, I'm old. I gotta get those amped up a little bit because yeah, my geezer rating is going up. So that's the only thing that changed in my prescription. And I went to, I was going to wait to get my lenses changed out because at the end of the month, we have this thing called Partners Card. It's a charity thing, and you get 20% off. And so I was going to wait until then to get my lenses because then 20% off, right? That's cool. But when I was there, she says, well, let me clean your lenses and we'll, get your glasses all, make sure they're all tight and good and everything. And I said, that's fine. So she comes back and she says, well, you got some scratches on your lenses. And I checked, they're under warranty. So we can add your new prescription to the lenses and get them replaced for free. So that is great news because progressive lenses, they're not inexpensive. So I was very excited. Free is always, it's better, way better than 20%. Way better. I'm going to fiddle around in here a little bit. I've got this one project I'm working on. I just, I don't know. This is a cigar box. And I added this piece here. But I don't know about adding the girl. I lined it with an old magazine page. And I discovered that this glue that I use, if you put too much, it sort of soaks through a little bit. So it did on the edges. So whatever I do, I have to cover that up with something. And I thought about using this girl somewhere in there. And I put these little, I don't know if you can see those. You can't really see them. There they are. They're from watches. Little gears from a watch that I put over her eyeballs. Just, But I don't know what else to put in there. And I'm not sure, if she's going to even stay. So that's all I have so far. I spent a long time last night trying to play with what would go in there. And I just haven't been happy with anything. I think part of the problem is I want to work the girl in, but I think she may be a problem. I don't know. That's what I'm going to work on this evening a little bit, I think. Well, I'm going to go, hey, Rangers won game 2. Whee! Oh, no, I'm so crazy. Bye!